Hey everybody, I'm back again with another toy review. This time it is the Jakks Specific Sonic the Hedgehog Charmy the Bee 2.5 action figure. Also in this wave is a Modern Tails, Burrowbot, Charmy who we have here, Sonic with his thumbs up, and Chopper, who was originally released in a 3-pack with Classic Tails and Rhinobot. Before I get into this review, I wanted to thank Mike Templeton, who got me this figure. I have actually never seen this in the store. Typically, these are sold at Target and then later in an open package at Walmart in their checkout lanes, but I can be a bit impatient, and I really appreciate Mike getting this for me, so thank you very much. So let's get right into this little guy. One thing I will notice right away is that he doesn't come with anything. It would have been really cool, him being a flying character, if they gave him a little stand to hold him up in the air. That would have been nice, but it probably would have increased the price of the figure. I could be wrong. Get him out while breaking him. Alright. He's so itty-bitty tiny little fella. Now, I'm going to show you him with the rest of Team Chaotix, but Chaotix, excuse me. But he does not scale with those figures. He is mainly for the 2.5-inch line. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to pop his head off so you can see what kind of joint is going on for the head there. And it's just a peg like regular for Jakks. It just snaps right back on pretty easily. His little antennas are a separate piece. His helmet is a separate piece. They are all glued in to each other. His little goggles on the top are a separate piece also. The paint is pretty sloppy on this guy, as is the glue. You can see there's like a bubble there. I'm very particular and picky, so I'm going to be picking at this probably with an X-Acto knife. I hate when Jakks gets really sloppy with their glue and paint. The paint's a little more excusable than the glue, you know, but I mean, in the factory they should be tossing that aside when they see stuff like that, because it's just sloppy work. Paint on the back is nice. Let's see, the red going around, really nice. The eyes are painted very well. The mouth is a little bit of something. I don't know what that is. I got a hair in its eye. Gotta get that out there. All right, so I'm gonna get into him on the rest of the body now. It's a nice little surprise that he has hinged wings. I don't know if they move and rotate around. It looks like they are. It's weird. So they flap back and forth. You can move them like that, but you cannot rotate them. They are plugged into place, which sucks. Little paint on his tail there. This paint here is all screwed up on its backside. Goodness, this thing's really messy. Boy, bad paint job on this guy. And, you know, for being so hard to find, that's a real pain in the ass, because now I'm going to have to try to find another one that's not so screwed up. Either that or just touch it up myself, I suppose, but I don't know. Someone was being careless, it seems, in the factory with this guy. That almost looks like a little fingerprint or something. I don't know what is going on there. So, some kind of deformity in the plastic. It looks like it got screwed up when they were painting it. And then this little gray blob here is from the tail paint. Another piece of yellow on the body there. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, even his little bee symbol on his front of his shirt is smudged, which sucks. And he's got some blue paint on his shirt also, which is from the blue on his goggles. Let's see, he's got ball jointed shoulder articulation. Both sides, hands, and the arm, they are all, it looks like they're all one piece of plastic, I want to say. No, so the hands It's different than usual. Jakks usually does it up to like the bracelets on these characters, but the hands themselves are a separate piece of plastic, and they're plugged in and do not move. They are glued into place on both sides. Try to move it. You can almost see. Well, you can see it better on this side. Let me try to show you. See how it's plugged in there like that? That's how that is. And they just plug it in, glue it into place, and then you can't move them. Let's see. Same type of articulation that the shoulders have and the hips. This rotates all the way around. It does a good kick. And he's even got some sloppy paint on the bottom of his foot, which I'm gonna where that came from. Even looks like there's a bit of glue. Whoever put this guy together had some trouble, probably because he's so tiny. The shoes are actually done really well. I like how they look. And even there's a bit of something on the front of the shoe here. It's like dirty looking. There's something there too. Boy, they messed up this little guy real good. If they have to keep my eyes open for another one. Wonder if they're all gonna end up looking this sloppy paint wise because of how tiny he is. But I mean, most of these 2.5-inch figures are this, you know, not this little, but pretty little like this. His leg and his feet are all one piece of plastic. It looks like where the round part is like it's almost like a bracelet, I guess. I don't know, or the top of his shoe. The shoe part is a separate piece and it's plugged in. It's hard to show that though, but you can almost kind of see it the way it is. Yeah, I don't want to end up breaking it, but you can see it separating a little bit there. So that is it for him. I'm going to show you how he looks standing up to the rest of Team Chaotix here. Okay, see how, I mean, he's really, I mean, he's a little character to begin with, but he's too tiny for these guys. There we go. Bring them in. SBO has a little bit of trouble standing there. All right, well, we could even have him here. Put him in his hand. That looks pretty cute. Works out pretty well. But that is about it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good one.